Hello, Governor. Today on the show with me, Ready PG. He's a homie who's more official than a ref with a whistle. Don't know if he can dance, but his name is Keith Vance. What's the Willy Waggle with the spin spattle?
What up?
You know what? Yeah. What's your Facebook, Instagram, things people can find you on?
You can find me everywhere, Keith Vance on Facebook. You can find me Comedian Keith Vance on Instagram. And those are the two places. You can reach me directly at lilkeithcomedy@gmail.com. You know what I'm saying?
Okay, directly. You know what I'm saying? If you're trying to book it,
right,
you know what I'm saying?
Put me on something. I'm trying to make moves everywhere I can. What's happening with you?
Hey,
hey. You living good?
Hey. I'm good. Yeah. I'm real good. I'm real happy to have you here, though. Mm-hmm. So, you have any upcoming shows coming up this week? Any times in the future?
Man, I got a bunch of shit lined up. Matter of fact,
go ahead, check the work.
You know what I'm saying? Let me see.
My nigga got a schedule.
I think I'm doing a few things.
He put his pinky up. He was like 1 second.
Actually, I'm going to be at Green Line tonight. That's out in Canton. You know what I'm saying? Anybody out my Canton folks, come fuck with me. Because I do it from north to south, south to north.
Canton, Georgia, not Canton Road.
Yeah,
correct?
Canton, Georgia. Exactly. Green Line Brewery. Is it brewery? Brewery. You know what I'm saying? Actually, on the 13th at One Up Comedy, I'll be there. That's in Edgewood. You can find that on Facebook. I believe Katie Hughes. Shout out Katie Hughes. She booked me on that.
She always hosts it.
And then I'm also a really cool show I'm doing this month is the 17th. This first guy named Brian Deal. He needs a certain type of surgery or something that needs to get done, and it's actually a benefit for him. Oh. So there's a raffle. You can win like a Yeti cooler. There's gonna be some dope comics on it. It's gonna be a lot of fun, and it's for a good cause. And I'm at Skull 21st, and then actually shout out Kedar as well. Appreciate him. I got booked in.
Kedar Whittle.
Yeah, you got time. You got time on the 30th this month at Village Theater. I'll be there this month. And I'm gonna rock this shit, man. I'm hitting little mics here and there.
Okay. He calls them little mics here and there. Okay. I like how you do that. I'm at the Skull the 27th.
Okay. Yeah.
That's about all I got going on right now. I don't feel bad about it, but that's.
No. But you hitting mics everywhere too, though. I see you out there.
Yeah.
It, man. You know what I'm saying?
You know what I'm saying? Me and the homie with the ill-natured Medea. You know what I'm saying? Media. Ill-natured media, for those who don't pick up what I'm putting down.
Alright.
Let me see. Last time, I said this before we started shooting, though. Every time I see you, I'm reminded of that time I fucking bombed at the Strand Theater. Like, I bombed so bad. Like, the heat from everybody's eyes was on me. And I started sweating like a hoe in church. Just, it was so bad. And I remember, like, I kept looking for the light and it wasn't there. And I'm like, oh, I am not doing well.
I was thinking.
Yeah, I'm aware. And then when I got the light, I was like, I'm just going to end it right here. All right, guys, make some noise for Keith. You weren't even in the room. And God was like, yeah, you're going to take this whole L. You're going to feel every second of this bomb. You're going to see that this was not good. And then I get off stage, and I finally see Keith running up the stairs, and I come down. I was like, oh, thank God. My hand was and I handed him the mic. He was like, bro, you good? And I was like, yeah. I didn't even stick around. I just went straight outside. It was so hot in there.
Yeah, but, see, the thing about it, man, like, the Strand and any, open mics, man, you can't bomb at an open mic. That's you working on your craft.
I bombed.
I mean, well, you can call it a bomb, but really, it's a part of it. You have to. Shit, I know I done bombed. I've eaten plenty of fucking nuclear fucking. I'm like, man, that didn't work at all, man.
That didn't work at all.
Not even like a little bit,
But no, and I think about it every day pretty much, and I still have the video of me bombing on my computer because I watch it. And the thing was, I didn't bomb because I didn't have good material. I was so fucking high. I couldn't remember my name if you asked me. I couldn't remember that I had an ID on me to check that it has my name on it. I was out of my element.
A bomb that I had that was really bad was, it was at the Skull one time. This was like a few years ago. and I tried this joke, and it was about like this chick I was fucking with, and she had a kid. He was special needs, and
I didn't mean to laugh.
See, what? Because I said special needs, nigga?
No, I'm just immature.
And see, I thought it was gonna be funny too, like that when I tried the joke or whatever, and I kept saying shit like, you know, I'd be hitting from the back and he'd bust in the room when I'd come, and he'd be like 3,732 sperms. And close the door. And I thought it'd be hilarious. But everyone was very silent. They were like, no.
I would just say, I think that's a very low sperm count. Because there are like millions, apparently. And 3,000, bro? You shooting blanks? I'm like, this nigga has an ability. He has a gift.
Oh, yeah.
Like, he special needs. He might be autistic. He might be fucking Rain Man. Like, he might be Sprinkle Dude.
But I'm saying, if you look at the joke itself, I was calling them like Rain Man smart,
right?
Because like I don't know, he do shit like lick windows, you know, like, and it was just weird, man. And what he'd always do is we'd be sitting on the porch.
I'm sorry.
We'd be sitting on the porch, and I'd look back, and he'd be behind us at the window, like,
oh my god,
cross-eyed, and be
oh my god,
and it was like, man,
how old was this kid?
13?
Oh, yeah, I'm taking pictures.
Y'all are making it funny, but I thought it was hilarious too.
You have to say it just like, okay, you're right, okay. See, look, we might be on the same like wavelength, because oh god, I have this bit too when it works like, it's like a 30%, go.
I'm coming in for this.
There's like a 30% chance that this works.
And I told him that from the start.
Okay, it was about this bit I had when I accidentally had sex with a special needs woman.
Oh my god.
Now, I was like, before you guys start, let me explain. I was in a club. Okay?
Alright, so.
How many times have you seen special needs people in the club?
They're everywhere.
But no. They are. Me personally.
They want to get banged too.
Me personally, I never thought. That's like when you at a bar, you leave with a chick, and the police officer's like, she's 18. How did she get in here? That shouldn't even be my problem.
You've never just looked at a girl at the bar and been like,
she might be special needs? Nah. Never. I'm like, she might be drunk.
I was gonna say, you gotta be drunk and then I've been in the club then.
Never once. Not once. But like
it's not like there's an abundance of
it in
there.
But you just like out of the sea of all of it, you're gonna be like,
you got more of a chance of getting an STD than you are fucking a special needs.
Of course, we will agree on that. Yeah, we will agree on that.
But listen though, so I was having a drink, she comes up, she stumbles into me, and I was like, you good? And she was like, you're so cute. Boop. And I was like, wow. I looked around.
If she touched your face.
On the nose. She said,
I don't know about all that shit. I was
drunk. And then I was like, you know what? This woman has great taste in men. She saw all these dudes in here, came straight up to me. I love it already. Okay?
Okay.
So she was like, what are you drinking? And I was like, Crown Apple and Ginger Ale. It's fancy ginger ale. She got me one, we had a drink, and she said again, you're so cute. Boop. And I was like, 2 for 2. I'm in there, like swimwear.
Right.
It's time. She was like, you want to come back to my place? And I was like, does a bear shit in the woods? You know what I'm saying? So she called an Uber. Not me. I saved $15. Pull up to a house. Not an apartment, a house.
Okay.
With like,
floors and shit.
Right. I was like, oh, you got roommates? And she was like, no. I was like, you live with your parents? She was like, no. I looked down at my dick and I said, nigga, we made it.
This nigga right.
So as soon as I hit the door, nigga, I said, I ain't playing no games. My pants was on the floor. I Bruce Almighty got naked. And so let me tell you what, man. She could suck the sin out of the saint. She gave me the double fit. I was like, what? And then she was like, you have a condom? Boy, I pulled out that Magnum PI, that golden ticket, that Willy Wonka.
The golden ticket?
The golden ticket, boy. And I hit that pussy like it owed me rent, and it was a fifth. It's time.
It's time.
I said, my only mistake was I fell asleep. When I woke up, she wasn't there. And I don't know if you guys have ever fell asleep drunk and woke up somewhere you weren't supposed to be. It's a bit alarming.
Right.
So I panicked a little bit.
Yeah, that'll happen.
So I jumped up, found the bathroom, and I was like, okay, I gotta pee. She had nice bathrooms, white shower curtains and everything, and I knew this that after sex pee.
So
I didn't want to sit down and let her think I was shitting in her house. So I did the forward dick duck. You know, I was like, I'm just gonna duck my dick in the toilet real quick. So I peed, and I went back inside the bed, and I was like, I'm putting clothes, I need to get the fuck out of here on the phone. And then she comes around the corner, she was like, stumbled into the wall. She was like, good morning. And I was like, damn, nigga, you fucked the pussy up. She can't even walk, nigga. You got her center of gravity just like. Had a boy, pat myself on the back.
Mm-hmm.
She came on the bed and she was like, you're so cute. Boop. And I was like, all right, this time it's a little weird. You know, and I was like, you okay? She was like, yeah. And I was like, you still drunk? She was like, oh, I'm not drunk. I was like, so she was like, I have a condition.
That's what she said? Wait a minute, I'd be like, whoa.
And I was like, wait.
What
so,
kind of condition?
Nah,
Why did
like,
you tell me this last night?
Right, what did you
no, I was talking about let me feel it. I'm tripping.
Right.
I want to feel it. But no, I was like conditioned, like I gotta take my shoes off before I come in because you got nice carpets. You gotta feel that. She was like, no, I'm down. And I was like, yeah, down the foot. Yeah, I went down.
I'm down.
I was like, you went down on me, I went down on you. That's just what down people do. You feel me? Ain't shit. And she was like, no, I have Down syndrome. And then, like, I made a face. It's like, you know, when you see somebody ugly.
How she look, though? Was she alright?
That's the thing, she did not look it.
She didn't?
Mm-mm.
Well, I mean, some of them know how to dress it up.
But see, this is the thing, though. I said to her, I was like, so, I thought about it. When I made the oh shit face, like, when you see somebody that's ugly, you're like, oh shit. And then you realize they saw your oh shit face. And you was like, oh. So
why would you feel bad? It was like,
and then I thought about it. I was like, I looked at it this way. What is your definition of a good night? You go out, have some drinks, get lucky, get a little sucky, maybe a little fucky. Right. You know, that's a good night.
Especially when you didn't pay for the Uber.
Right. And I was like, look at it this way. And some people was like, that you took advantage of her. I was like, actually, I was a victim. She picked me up. This wasn't her first time doing this. You know how easy it is to let a nigga go home with you? You're so cute. That's all it is. You can get dick quicker than you can get a text back from somebody right next to you if you wanted it.
Yeah.
You can get dick quicker than you can get sick in the cold naked. Dick will be yours.
That's fucking crazy.
You know, a goofy head ass. But you know, and I did that, and what I should have said at the end was, I was like, look at it this way. If you say, would you ever have sex with a special needs person? If I asked y'all all that right now, and y'all were like, no. That makes you a bad person because you're discriminating against somebody who likes happiness the same way we all do.
No, what's wrong with that? That's an excellent joke.
You
Just make
so
it funny up to that. That'd be hilarious.
The fact that I fucked a special needs chick makes me better than all of you who never did. So I fucked her again.
First off, I never said I didn't. I fucked a girl with no legs before, okay?
Yeah.
Real shit. She was right at the nubs, right here, dog.
You were right at the nubs.
Both of them, bruh. And she was banging.
No,
she was like stupid banging, but you know, it got a little weird sometimes. She would that motherfucker off, man.
I would not be okay. I would lose my whole composure.
Hey, you know, shit, that nigga. It was this little blonde chick, man. She had a thick ass on her too, man. She was.
He said she
real.
Oh.
She was popping bad boys off, nigga. Get that milk, nigga. I would have that bitch like I was driving a manual. You know what I'm saying? I did switches on these bitches, man.
Look in reverse.
Man. God, what was that bitch's name, man? I don't remember that hoe's name, man. Christy or Christy.
I want to make something up.
If you watch this, shout out to you because you were a real one.
Hey, she is the real one, dude. I met her working.
And if you're single, I'm down.
You know, there was a portion on here where I was going to say, tell us a story, but I don't think I want to hear anything else that you have to say.
No. Why, man?
Nah.
Nigga, you into it. That bitch came here right now.
I'm not going to say it. Remember one... No, I'm not. No.
I almost did, but I was like, they might watch this shit.
They do. Oh, man, that's hilarious. You just got done hosting The Strand.
Yeah, I did. It was a lot of fun.
You're always there.
Every Wednesday.
At 7:30.
I'm not there at 7:30.
I
think it starts at 7:30.
It does. You like, but I'm different.
Well, I mean,
I'm a resided.
I just prefer to go a little later so I can, you know, get off of work, chill for a minute, have some me time, some time for my motherfucking self. You know what I'm saying? And motherfuckers don't want to give you that. They don't. See? Goofy calling me right now. This nigga.
He just said,
Time for myself, nigga.
Is that Jerulio?
Yeah.
That is hilarious.
Why do I have him in my phone like that?
And it's spelled so incorrect.
Yeah.
Just like the way he spelled. I see what you did there.
Isn't that wonderful? That's wonderful, right?
Boy, Jarrell spelling be making me think I'm having a stroke. Or like one of my eyes is closed.
Shout out Goofy, just called me, nigga. We ain't answered because this nigga.
Hey, it's cool, dude. I'm just wondering when you're gonna call me back.
Oh my God!
That was on point.
Now that was a great impression.
That was
I got these little hands.
I'm hit.
So how long have you been doing stand-up, Keith?
I've been doing stand-up since
God damn, that's a long time.
6 years now. 6 years. Yeah.
Six.
I started when I was 30.
I'm about to say, cause you like 40.
Yeah. Nah, I'm 36, nigga. What
You ain't 35, nigga. You past that point. You
I'm
ain't
late
in
30s,
mid-30s, nigga. You late now.
Man, I'm 36. I'm at the butt end of this. You know, I'm not even.
I just turned 30 November 4th, but I felt 30 from the time I was 25. Cause I was like, yeah, I'm over the halfway point now. It's been a day.
Shit, as soon as this happened, you were like, everything's going.
No, this happened in my 20s. Like 22. What? You said as soon as that happened. Okay, whenever niggas look at my hair, whenever niggas see my hairline, they ask what happened. It's like I have a deformality. Like I was in a wreck. Like something happened to me physically.
Man, even in high school, I don't remember you having hair though.
Are you serious?
I think you shaved it back
So
then.
you came out the womb just a grown man. You were like, got some coffee.
I came out the womb. I don't smell no business. Like I came out needing Bengay.
Cigarette half smoke hanging out your lips.
You know, you came
Right.
out with a blunt like,
Yeah.
man.
Let me see. Corner Pocket Comedy.
Hey man, that was the. Hey, if you think about it, that building's not there anymore. Meredith Buildings, the entire building.
I did not know that.
Turned into
Yeah,
a
it's
fitness
tore down,
center.
and it's been there. Remember how long that shit's been? That
Yeah.
shit was there a long time. And the very last comedy show that ever happened in there, mine wasn't the first. It was the motherfucking last, nigga. Before they
Okay.
tore the building down, cuz. So
You tore it down.
Yeah, tore the motherfucker to the ground, cuz.
Ten toes down, nigga. Whole lot of gang shit, bang shit.
Off the motherfucking rip, dog.
Uh-huh. You know, I'm actually gonna tell a story, and then you can tell a story. He gave me his permission to use this on stage, but I always say, talking about dick is taboo amongst men. And I talked to this about women. I said, y'all can literally feel each other's titties in front of other women, and it'd be cool. You can even talk about like, girls, your titties getting bigger. I was like, if you walked in on a dude and another dude, and they had a picture of a dick on the computer, even if it was like the anatomy scientific one, and two dudes are sitting there staring at it like, oh, y'all niggas gay. There's nothing you can say to save yourself. And I was saying that, and my homie was like, you know, no, it was this chick. That's what happened. This chick first. She was like, yeah, I don't masturbate. I said, you a whole lie. And she was like, no, for real, I don't. I said, you don't know how? She was like, I didn't say that. She was like, it's just been a long time. I said, what, like a few days? And she was like, no. She was like, it's been like a few years. And I was like, oh, I don't get it. And she was like, look at it this way. Why would I need to make myself a snack if I have a bunch of people that are willing to feed me? I was like, you know what? I can see that. You're a woman. You do have something a lot of people want access to.
Yeah.
I said, but for niggas, it's different.
Yeah.
And my homie was like, nah, I don't. My homie was like, yeah, I don't masturbate either. I said, now I know you a fucking lie. And he was like, nah, it just doesn't work. I said, what do you just give up? You just quit? You just quit? He was like, what do you mean? I was like, because if you just keep going, it'll happen. So sometimes you don't even need that. I don't know. And he was like, well, no, it just takes too long. I said, what do you mean? I was like, do you just close your eyes or do you watch porn? What do you do? And he was like, well, no, I watch porn. I said, maybe you're watching the wrong kind of porn. Do you know what you like? Do you like interracial facials? Do you like blacks on blondes? Like, what do you... And he was like, no, I've seen them all. I'm like, have you seen Pogs? He was like, what's a Pog? And I said, a fat-ass white girl. And he was like, yeah. And I said, and nothing. And he was like, nah. And then my homeboy Kyle comes up. Kyle is like 6'3", weighs 110 pounds. He's pale as a piece of paper, deep blue eyes and like blonde hair. Just And he talks like, hey, what's up, guys? That's just, he's cool. Kyle's fucking cool, though.
Right.
Kyle walks up and he was like, hey, I overheard you don't know how to beat your dick.
Oh my God.
And he was like, no, it just takes too long. And he was like, have you tried watching porn, bro? He was like, we've already went down this path. He was like, maybe you should watch like gay porn. And I was like, I was going to say something. He was like, I'm not gay. He said, I don't know, maybe you don't know what you like, dude. He said, maybe you should start off with like some orgies, because it's a bunch of dudes and a bunch of chicks. Maybe you can look at, I don't know, dude, trying to help you out. And he was like, I'm not gay, dog. And he was like, And then he was like, well, I don't come from getting head either. I walked away at that point. And I was like, I refuse to believe every chick that's gave you head was trash.
Yeah.
Everyone. And he was like, no, I've never. I was like, you've never busted in the back of a bitch's mouth. And he was like, no. And I was like, how long does it take you? And he was like, about 45 minutes. I said, who? Like, to beat your meat? And he was like, yeah. I said, nigga, you gotta switch hands?
45 minutes for what?
To finish beating me? I was like, porns last that long? Dude.
That makes no sense.
And he was like, well, I am Ethiopian. I was like, oh yeah, they ain't got much Ethiopian porn.
Nah, man, there's a slew of it, man. You can get anything on Pornhub nowadays.
I don't know, XNXX is where it's at. You can write that one down.
XXNX?
XNXX. Nigga, I'm talking about you can have a typo and it'll bring in everything that you have what you're meant to write. You just like scroll.
Which video today will it be? The sky's the limit.
Then, boys, I talk about that sometimes. I'm like, I did it once on stage and nobody really felt it. It was the wrong crowd. I was like, any of y'all ever accidentally went down a rabbit hole?
Damn.
It was a late night, you was drunk. And you clicked on something on accident, but she was riding it good. And then you're like, okay. And then you go from riding to sliding, and then they go from sliding to hiding.
I definitely woke up in places that I didn't know where I was at, though. When you said that earlier, I remember that, man. Whew.
Oh, you ever had a night that it took 8 people telling you what happened to put together?
Yeah, I've had a night. I've had a 2
Yes.
week span, and I don't know what the fuck happened to me, dog. The whole 2 weeks, nigga.
You a whole clone.
Me.
Did you see,
Like,
did you hang out with Bill Cosby once?
I mean,
oh shit.
I mean, I may be. I
Ain't
don't
no
know,
telling.
dude. When I came down off of these bars, bro, bro, I had been eating school buses for like a week straight, bro. Like, me and this girl named Casey. Like, she was from Bankhead, or like, yeah, she was from Bankhead. This white girl, and she stayed like with some nigga out there. I don't know. I used to always pick her up in front of this dude's house, a black guy.
Okay.
And I would scoop her up, and she would always have like hella bars. So, I don't know, man. When I snapped out of it, I was sitting at the table with Willie's getting promoted. I promise you, this is when I used to do catering for Willie's, bro. And I was like, man, I was driving like the Willie's truck, dude. You know what I'm saying?
Like you came to.
And
I would have just freaked out.
This would have been the best ending to that story you could have ever hoped for. Like, honestly, that was not what I was expecting.
Right.
I was getting promoted.
Oh.
I promise you, man. And they were like, man, the last few weeks you've been so focused. You've been, and dude, I'm sitting at the table, and I literally come back to reality, and I'm
I
like,
remember shit for the last 2 weeks.
I'm like, what the fuck is
I
happening?
would have been like, oh, so it's sunny outside. And they would have looked at me like I'm tripping. I'm like, oh, the sun just came up.
I had been like eating Xanax so hardcore for it was a hot minute, man. It had to be at least a solid 2.5 weeks. So I remember I kind of went under. It was around my birthday.
Kind of went under.
Yeah.
Kind of went under. But you come back. That's not a big deal. You know?
As long as you come back, man, you know.
Oh,
Another time, I'll tell you this right quick. I'll tell you this story. I don't know, like, how, if you guys have ever done psychedelics. Have you ever done psychedelics? Okay. You guys ever had a bad trip?
Mm-hmm.
You've had one?
I've had more than one.
Yeah, me too.
Oh.
So what'd you see? Did you see demons, bro? Did y'all see them?
No.
See, with me, the sky cracked open, and like all this shit started like, I don't know what it was, man, but it was not looking good. It did not look good. And it was a lot of it, bro. Look, I had to call my mom.
Oh.
So look, that's how bad it got. I said, call my mom. And this is probably like, I'm probably like 23, 24 years old. You know what I'm saying? When they got there, I was in my underwear on the floorboard of the passenger seat, sweating bullets, dog, sweating bullets.
Oh, the sky cracked.
Yeah. So when I went home, my
Into
sister said that I was like, I was in the basement reading the Bible for like a day and a half, just like freaking out.
Nigga trying to see what's coming next. He read Revelations.
Yo, dude, I went off the deep end that night, man. But that was I took. Well, no, the way it was set up was I was like rolling for 3 days, and then at the end of the 3 days, I dropped 4 jail tabs.
Okay.
So I was, man,
Yep. Makes sense.
I was already, like, I was gone when I ate them. I was like, fuck it, we're just dead for fucking You know what I'm saying? And no, that's not how it ended, bro. Because when I tried to leave the party, I tried to drive, and that was a mistake. I should have never tried.
Forgot how to drive. When we came back. Yo, where the brakes at, son?
Get the nubs, man.
Alright, we probably got about 3-4 minutes left. Is there anything you want to say to our viewers, Keith, or a reminder of where to catch your new shows coming up this week? What's today, Saturday?
Yeah, Saturday.
You're at the Punchline. I see you there.
Yeah, I just won the comedy competition they have down Sundays, the open mic competition. I
Okay.
won that the week before last. It was fun. Shout out Catherine Blanford. Shout out, she put me on that.
K Bizzle on the
K
ground.
Bizzle on the grizzle. You know what I'm saying?
All right. And then Monday, I don't know. I'm going to be at the Laughing Skull Lounge. May or may not perform.
Right.
I'll just be in there like swimwear.
Right.
Yeah, November 27th, Laughing Skull Lounge. Then all 18 of those dates and like the 7 charities he's performing for are also coming up in the next 3 days.
No, man, I'm just trying to get it in where I fit in. Yeah, that One Up show I've never, or You Up. I've never done that show. It's in Edgewood. I'm looking forward to that. That's gonna be like a fun. Have you ever been up there?
I have not.
That You Up comedy
One
show?
thing about your comedy is I call it CC, and that's consistently coony. It's like, even if there's not a single black person in the crowd, you're like, what's up, niggas? I'm like, all right, this is going to be a great show. I don't know about you guys, but I'm going to love this. You know, I pitter-patter sometimes. You know, I decide how much coonery I'm putting out, and you just like, nah, doors open. We all out here.
Yeah.
What about you, sir? Have you ever busted nut? Make it real awkward.
Yeah,
I want you to look me in my eye and tell me.
Yeah, you gotta talk to them, man. I love talking to people, man. I be fucking with people, especially when they be from East Cobb. It's over with.
You're confident as fuck, because I don't talk to people, man.
You have to. It makes it way more fun, dude. I promise you. When you start interacting with people out there, especially once they're feeling you, fuck that, man. Unless someone's like, yo, we about to give you like 15, 16 grand right now. You need to be prepared, motherfucker.
Right.
Other than that, go out there and if you're not having fun doing this, what the fuck are you doing?
I mean, I'm having fun.
Comedy's supposed to be fun. It's not, I mean, there is a business side to it, of course. But that shit comes down to 1, the funny, 2, you gotta, man, fuck that shit. That's why I say that shit so much. Man, these motherfuckers need to understand, we tired of this scary shit.
These jokes, nigga.
Yeah, you know what I'm saying?
But I'm not playing, but for real though. For real though.
Right.
But alrighty, folks, thanks for keeping it in. Keeping it in. That sounded
Wow.
Wow. I
Wow.
meant to say keeping it locked and also keeping tuned in with me on Rated PG. It's a Silver Spoon Coon, George Bartholomew Cooney, Keith Vance, Ill-Natured Medea. Y'all could probably see his leg or some shit in the video, or hand, right, clean as fuck. I'm wearing the Workforce 3s,
Right.
non-slip resistant shoes. Alright, folks, I'll be black if that's all white with you. Tune in with Rated PG, because you know what to do.